hiring random freelancers on Fiverr or Upwork might work once or twice, until they ghost you, miss deadlines, or send back designs that look like they were done on Microsoft Paint. Let me ask you this. How are you supposed to build a serious business like that? Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact process I use to find reliable, long-term freelancers. Freelancers that actually deliver, follow instructions, and stay loyal to your agency. This is the exact same system that I use in my officeless agency that's done over $2 million in online profit. If you're building a job servicing business and want it to run without you, this video is going to change how you build your team forever. In this video, I'll walk you through my personal step-by-step hiring process that I've used to build a fully remote team inside my officeless agency, where projects get delivered on time at high quality, even while I'm sleeping. If you're new here, my name is Omar, and I've been building online businesses since 2017, and alhamdulillah, I've made over $2 million online, mostly by running digital agencies and productized services. I now teach others how to do the same inside my program, the Officeless Agency Accelerator. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how I built my team from scratch so you can do the same. Now first, why random freelancers will destroy your agency? Let's be real, most people who try job servicing fail for one reason. They think that they can just find someone on Fiverr, slap a 200% markup on the price, and start collecting passive income. This is completely wrong. That approach works once or twice if you're lucky, but the moment your client asks for a revision or wants something done quickly, you'll realize 1. You don't control the delivery, 2. You can't promise consistent quality, and 3. You're building your business on freelancers who don't care about your brand. So the goal isn't to just outsource work. The goal is to build a reliable in-house delivery team made up of freelancers who are trained to deliver under your systems. So let me show you how I do it. The first step is to define the job. You shouldn't skip this step. Before you post anything, you need to know exactly what you're hiring for. That means being super clear on what the main service is, for example, logo design, video editing, LinkedIn ghostwriting, what the deliverables are included, what is the turnaround time, and whether this is project-based, part-time, or long-term. Now, most people post something vague like looking for a talented designer. That's, of course, useless. You want something more like looking for a web designer to create 5 to 10 landing pages per week, must deliver within 3 business days, be available on Slack, and follow brand guidelines exactly. Ongoing work available. Be clear, be specific, as this will filter out 80% of time wasters instantly. The second step is to write a job post that attracts top talent. Because here's the secret, you're not just hiring, you are marketing a job. Good freelancers have options, so your post should sell them on why they should work with you. Here's the framework I use for that. First, define who you are. For example, we're a fast-growing agency working with US-based brands. Second, define what they'll be doing. For example, you will be creating 5 short-form videos per week using client-provided footage and briefs. Number 3, why they'll enjoy it. For example, we pay fast, give clear feedback, you can work from anywhere at any time, and treat freelancers like a team member, not task robots. And number 4, what you expect. For example, you must deliver within 2 days, communicate on Discord, and be okay with client revisions. This is how you attract A players and not random gig hunters. Now, the third step is to post the job. You can use free methods and paid methods. Now, for the free methods, you can use platforms like Facebook groups, in which you can look for niche skill groups. Or you can use Reddit and post a job on subreddits like r/for-hire or freelance. Or you can use LinkedIn, for example, to post in groups or DM candidates directly. Or you can even use Discord. There are multiple Discord communities in which you can find a community specific to the role that you're posting for, looking for, and then post the job there. But when you're ready to scale, I recommend using a platform like Workable. This is what I personally use in my systems, and this is a paid tool. But this automates application forms, email replies, filters based on your criteria, and even books one-way interviews for you. So if you want to check it out, I've dropped a link in the description where you can book a free demo with Workable's team. Now, personally, I use Workable to do all my hiring, Notion for tracking my team and SOPs, and Discord for everything related to communication. The fourth step is to evaluate candidates with trial tasks. Now, once you start getting applications, here's how you can filter them. If you only got 1 to 3 applicants, you can give them a paid trial task. Something small but real, like one logo concept, one carousel, or one short video. If you receive 20 plus applicants, I recommend to give them all the same unpaid trial task this time, but make it clear that it's part of the application process and that they retain the rights to the work and you will not be using this work anywhere from your end. What you're testing here in this case is communication. For example, do they ask questions? Detail, do they follow instructions? Speed, do they meet the deadline? And obviously quality. This is how you spot real professionals from lazy portfolio pushers. Now the fifth step is to run a one-way video interview. This is extremely powerful. This step is gold if you want to build a long-term team. You can ask everybody that passed the trial task to record a short video answering 3 questions. 1. Why do you want to work with us? 2. What's your experience with similar projects? And 3. How do you handle feedback and tight deadlines? So no scheduling and no back and forth, pure signal. And you can use a tool like Tela to record a video, and they can use it too to record their own video. I'll also leave a link in the description below for this tool. The goal again here is vibe and clarity. Do they sound confident? Do they speak clearly? Do they actually care about your company? A freelancer who sends a 90-second video with energy and insight is 10x more valuable than someone who replies "Hi sir" in broken English. Now the sixth and final step is to onboard like a pro. Once you've picked your freelancer, it's time to onboard them like a real agency. So here's what to do. Number 1, add them to your team workspace, which can live on Slack or on Discord. And again, I personally use Discord for that. Number 2, share your Notion SOPs and expectations. So give them a sheet with all your expectations and all the training that they need to do the work. Number 3, give them the first official client task, which obviously is paid. And number 4, set deadlines, comp channels, and revision protocol. Because here you're not just hiring a random gig worker, you're really building a remote team, part of your agency. And start treating them like part of your company, and of course they'll treat your business seriously in return. Now I've been building and scaling agencies for years, and if there's one thing I've learned is that your team is your product. You can have the best offer, the cleanest website, and the smoothest sales call, but if the delivery is messy, you're toast. Follow these steps and you'll build a team that runs like clockwork. And if you want my exact hiring funnel, templates, and SOPs, I break it all down inside my Officeless Agency Accelerator. There's a free training in the link below. Watch it, and if it makes sense, you can apply to work with me. Now tell me in the comments, what's been your biggest headache working with freelancers? I'll reply personally. Until then, see you in the next one.